I'm just going to move this up a little bit. Good morning, everyone. And I am personally thrilled and grateful to be here. And it doesn't mean I'm in denial about how rugged this disease is, or that I'm pushing away all the hard thoughts and feelings. But when I was diagnosed with late-stage ovarian cancer in 2013, let's just say the odds I had of living did not imagine me here with you today. So I am grateful. I'm grateful to Dr. Sugimoto and the team at the Cancer Clinic. Yes. Woo-hoo! Grateful to all the other doctors, especially Dr. Hersheimer, who have given me exceptional care in and out of hospital. Grateful to the nurses, the technicians, to the different staff who work the many jobs that contribute to our treatment. I'm grateful to the researchers who keep developing new treatments, and the advancements in treatment and care, frankly, they've been stunning in recent years. And I benefited from a medication that was not available when I began treatment. I lived several more years because the first treatment kept me alive long enough to receive a new PARP inhibitor. I have named my team today, It's About Time, because that's what research and treatment give us, time. And I'm grateful for every exquisite and excruciating minute of it. And I have faith that one day we will have more than time. We will have a cure. As I speak to you today, ovarian cancer is back and busy in my body, and I do mean busy. It's complicated, and as I wait for another appointment with another doctor, I ask myself, is my life worth all of this care? What more should I ask? I'm 70 years old. I've had a good run. But for me, it's not about what I need from life. It's about what I have to give to life. It's about what all of us have to give to life. Patients, medical professionals, caregiver, family, and friends alike. My metaphor is of the little Colorado River carving out the Grand Canyon over millions of years, one drop of water at a time. How many drops of water did it take? And which one of those drops didn't matter? Well, now that the river is nearly dried up from the way we've abused it, we are recognizing just how essential each drop of water was over millions of years. And a single human life is also cherished by creation, and it's needed because no two of us are exactly the same. The way each one of us chooses treatment, finds our strengths, mends our brokenness, heals our relationships, the way each of us navigates the dark night of our soul and finds the grit and the fierce will to live and love this exquisite, tangled creation we inhabit. That is our gift to life. It takes everything we've got, and it is utterly precious. We are the medicine for tomorrow because we dare, we endure, we live and we love, and we run for the cure. And when we can't run, we walk. And when we can't walk, we ride. And we continue to be medicine for tomorrow because when we can't do any of these, we receive with gratitude and grace. And when we're not grateful, we kick ass and curse cancer. Yes. We are the medicine for tomorrow because we do what is ours to do. We share what we learn from our illness and caregiving, whether we fight or journey or pray. And that helps others, and it creates all of our tomorrows. We are medicine because we are out here raising money for research. Yes, to help ourselves, but also to help others in the future. I have faith we're going to have a reliable diagnostic testing for this disease, which we call the silent killer, because it doesn't give us recognizable symptoms. I had no idea there was anything wrong before my initial diagnosis. And even after a dozen years of treatment, it didn't occur to me my lack of enthusiasm was a symptom. I thought I might just be getting old and tired. But I'm not tired. And I think I look pretty damn good for an old broad with ovarian cancer, yeah? While we work for a cure, I know I'm not the only one who is grateful for the time we're given. I watched a dear friend dance with her son at his wedding before she died. Others saw their young children or grandchildren start school. Births and birthdays, graduations and weddings, special occasions of every kind mean the world, not only to women living with ovarian cancer, but also to all of you who love us. There is never enough time, but memories endure and our hearts love on. Equally precious are what we once called ordinary days and moments. But once you have a life-threatening illness, there are no ordinary days or moments. One of my favorite moments every morning is washing my face with fresh, warm water. The sensation of my skin coming alive, all of my senses waking up, my mind still spacious and hopeful. I think of those who have no fresh, warm water, and I wonder, how might I be like a drop of water that helps to build a world to nurture and sustain us all? Over the past 13 years, I've devoted myself to that question. I've published books and I've recorded albums to raise money for ovarian cancer research. And I mention it this morning only because I have a book for sale and all the proceeds go to ovarian cancer research. I also remained alive long enough to meet an incredibly wonderful man who decided he would risk falling in love with a woman with ovarian cancer. So you see, a lot is possible for all of us. And I thank you, Mr. Thompson. He and I have the most outrageously wonderful life, and some might call it ordinary, but we don't take a single moment of it for granted. When I had to stop taking olaparib, which gave me 5 wonderful years to teach and write and become a lay worship leader, I published that second book. And it's not about the rigors of treatment, because we all know more than we care to about that. And I don't give advice for wellness. There are specialists who know way better than I do. But it's company. Company for me as I wrote it, and for all of us as we go through it. May we all be survivors graced with time to live our dreams and create our tomorrows. May we all know the value of the run and everything we do to contribute to finding a cure. I thank you all for being my help and my inspiration, for being strong when I need hope, for being raw and real when I crave truth and meaning, and for refusing to give up when humanity loses its compass. And I search for praises to sing your praises, but there aren't any magic adjectives to tell you all you are. Now you gotta help me out here. Here we go. You're much too marvelous, like work, like glorious, glamorous, and I won't stand by amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're not too much, and just too very, very to ever be. Eclipsed stationary, and so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. Now let's go make some medicine for tomorrow. Have a great run, everybody.